Hello, this is my video presentation number 2 about PowerPoint modules 5 and 7. And my inspiration for this project is presentations or projects we may have in the future, so where we might need or want to use these modules. I think this is very likely because we are business students after all, and we do have a lot of presentations. So next is a table of contents. I have the similarities and the differences between the theory and real life, as well as examples of real world use throughout the presentation. So how these tools are used during the projects or how it may just be used on a day-to-day basis. So to start off, we have the differences for Module 5. I think that the main difference is the comments section, as you can see here in the picture. Now, it's not a totally useless tool, but in this day and age, it's not something that's going to be used a lot when you can simply send a text message and it's going to do the job. And not only will it replace the comment section, but it's going to be faster and more efficient in reaching the person that you're working with. So comment section, okay, but not great for today's world. Now the similarities for Module 5. You have the slide merging, the reusing of slides, and the screen clippings. The slide merging is super useful if you're working with somebody from a distance because you can both make your own presentations and state or have the slides that you think are best and then put them together so you get the best of both worlds. Reusing slides is useful when you're in a time crunch. So if your boss or your partner tells you, hey, we need this project due, it's due tomorrow, we need it done now. You can go in maybe projects or presentations that you've created in the past and reuse those to really save you a lot of time. The screen clippings is sort of the same idea. You can use pictures or projects that you've used in the past to enhance your current project. So for the next section, we're going to look at the differences in module. As you can see, there's a lot of animations and transitions in this one. They're long, they're not that useful, and they detract from the whole point of the presentation. So the difference is, once again, is the incredible amount of animations presented in Module 7, the use of sound for transitions, and the length of transitions. These are all things that, if you have maybe one or two of them, can improve your presentation and make it stand out, pop, and look good. But the more you have, the more you detract from your message. So you might have a good looking presentation, but it won't be an efficient one. The people won't remember your project, they're going to remember the ridiculous transitions. Next up is the similarities for Module 7. So here you have the rehearse timings option, the use of SmartArt, the use of picture effects, and the use of the eyedropper. Now, to start off with the eyedropper, it seems quite simple, and it is a simple tool, but it can be used to really make your scenes, your slides match together and create a visually striking presentation. The timing rehearsal is super useful for if you're really stressed out and you have trouble timing yourself in life. This gives your presentation form and a shape that you'll be able to use for the big presentation day. SmartArt creates some really nice graphics, as you can see here. It makes your presentation once again more visually striking. Pretty useful tool, very simple. The use of picture effects, excuse me, is also quite useful. It can make your presentation look nicer. It can make pictures stand out. It can put emphasis on certain things you want to enhance or really pass the message on. So once again, these are all simple tools, devices, but put together, they can create a purposeful presentation. Last but not least is the conclusion. PowerPoint is a tool with excellent potential, but like any other tool, it's only as good as the person using it. So before jumping into all these animations and and tools and devices that you can use. It's important to develop a solid understanding of what's necessary, looks good, and most importantly, what brings attention to the message you wish to carry. This is what combines to make an effective presentation. Here you have my bibliography and my appendix. And so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.